sometimes life pushes us to the dead end, you know. Sometimes life places us in the edge of the cliff. And we are in that survival mode. And we have all, we have every reason to react the way a human being can react. Because if for sure life has placed you in a dead end, the society, when I say life, it is people and this world where we operate in, yes. But folks, remember that you are now the first. I am not the first. I'm giving myself hope. When I speak on camera, I'm encouraging myself more than I even encourage you. I inspire you. Yes, difficulties, hard times, we wonder how will we overcome this? But folks, remember that Jesus also passed through hard times. Persecution, etc., etc. But he overcame. Some of you can say you can't compare, that I can't compare myself with Jesus. Jesus was not born of man. But let me tell you, my guys, my chosen ones, Jesus operated in the world, and Jesus was born of the Holy Spirit through man. And as he was living, ascending to heaven after the resurrection, he did not leave us alone. He left with us the Holy Spirit. So, you and I are just like Jesus, because the Holy Spirit is with us. Once you ask of it, it will be with you, And I thank God for him working through me, and by the power of the Holy Spirit, and also you, my chosen ones. So my point is that if Jesus overcame all this, if Jesus was put to the dead end, do you know what that dead end is? If Jesus was at the cliff, there's this is now reality. There is a time that Jesus went to preach, and he was in the synagogue, and the people, were angry about what he was uttering, and they took him to the cliff, to the edge of the cliff, and they wanted to push him. So life also does this. So I know you're asking, if it does this, what should we do? Don't be angry. Don't be hot-tempered. Because if you are hot-tempered, you are hot-tempered because no one is coming to your aid. Of course, nowadays, I say this, and I'll always say that people are like robots. The devil has managed to capture the largest and the biggest population. So people are like robots. It is you, yourself, and you are God. So put anger away from whatever situation that life has put you in. Put anger away, because anger stirs up dissension. And a hot-tempered man causes so many sins. In the past years, I've grown, and I'm now 28, 27. This year I'm turning 28. I've always had this anger issue, But God has come to my rescue. I can sit down, and because I have discernment, I can, apply the wisdom, that comes from fearing God. So no matter, folks, my point is that no matter where life has placed you, in the dead end, at the edge of the cliff, and it is, God is there to rescue you. Walk righteously and operate by the power of the Holy Spirit. That is what I do. Of course, we are all worldly and we live in the world, but let me tell you, we can't just get ourselves out of this world. Rather, we ask of God to put us away from the evil one, from evil people who will try to trigger our emotions so that we become angry, so that we see life in some negative perspective and dimension. Yes, God to put us away from situations and moments that are not glorifying His name. Hence, we will overcome all the hardships. Name them: persecution, discrimination, humiliation. My chosen ones, we will overcome. Let's sought the Lord. I'm leading the pack in doing so. God bless you. I love you.